Lollipop, lollipop, oh, lolly, 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 lollipop, lollipop, oh, lolly, 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 lollipop, lollipop, oh, lolly, 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 lollipop.
Say it once more. Trolls, immaculate, flay the blubber from this fool. I think I'll make a candle from his second chin.
Reduced to ash! Fiery clutch!
Holy powers, aid me!
I needed that.
The hen who shares her feed receives a greater second helping.
What have you got stashed in here, Mrs. Cottontail? Sodden all the way to my boot soles. Ugh, I'm dripping.
It never rains, but it pours, eh?
Bloody floods! We can't pass...
Blast! And me without my swimming trunks.
Spirits of eternal flame to my aid. Crush it, Fitz!
My touch can set the very earth alight.
What do you think, Source Hunter? Shall I start shredding from the top or the bottom?
Stone Storm!
My turn through the gauntlet? With pleasure.
Infernal Embrace!
Oh, how I'll sing of your entrails.
Die, vermin!
As thrilling as the stage, though not half so bloody.
Meet your demise!
Well, it smells like an infected foot, but we've cleared the last of the mushrooms.
I'm sure the bats won't mind.
Back on my feet again. I'm growing too accustomed to the sight of corpses.
If we do our job, these will be among the last we find. Ugh, I'm tripping.
An intact finger! Just what that deviant of an orc was looking for. Oh there, a word of warning, wanderer, afore you continue on your merry way. See these corpses here? Be a good fellow and take them as a hint that this town isn't the pastoral little paradise it once was. Ah, immaculates, orcs and humans both, have taken Hunter's Edge. Its villagers are now slaves in the mines to the west, or they've been bled dry of their last drop of life, reduced to mere fuel that must light the wicked candle that is Bloodstone. Long as you live in the limbo between coming and going, though, why not have a look at what I have to sell? You'd be surprised to see what a scouring skeleton can gather together in a dying town.
Feeling hot under the collar? You there, Flatlander. Stay at your business. Come to play now the town's been taken, have you? Typical of you Flatlanders. Lucky for you, the goddess don't discriminate against cowards. Well, come quickly then. There's still townsfolk on the loose, and the chase has probably made them wild as cornered dogs. One might pop out of a bush and take an eye before you can shout your own name. Better you first check in with the higher-ups. You've got Jarl, the righteous leader of Weird the Mountain, and blood-stained Gratilda, queen dog of the giant toads. Trust me, you'll know her when you see her. Now scram, and make your introductions before word gets to them there's an intruder here.
Human. Even the name sounds diseased. Can't come to work today, boss. I've got the human, and it's itching like mad. It's all what? Free to address your betters, are you?
I'd prefer to drown my sorrows with ale.
It's all mother, I'll say. The human's the one.
Big ugly brute making me do his dirty work. I bet his skull would make a lovely goblet for Jarl's mead.
Is it against Orcish custom to take a dip in the river?
It's
now?
all mother,
You
I'll
smell
say.
like a wounded
The
hog.
human's
It's
the
no
one.
surprise a dainty thing like you can't handle a bit of musk.
Shall
Soaked
I
to
be
the
gazing at the
skin.
holes of souls? Or am I wrong altogether?
Ugh, I'm tripping.
Time go. Feeding him his own medicine.
Good cards, 3 shines.
And back to me. I'm gonna call
Many rats scurry in and out of this hole, where it leads is a
We've already found 3 villagers hiding in this place. They dragged them into the warehouse cellar, and I haven't heard a squeak from them.
Clean up, clean out. What am I?
spotted
A
something.
goddamn scullery maid. You there! The armory's off limits, you hear? Take another step and you'll be looking for your teeth at the end of a rainbow.
I spotted something.
alongside the men. What a stupid thing to do.
These big green goons certainly can't handle their alcohol.
Besides, you know that.
Yeah, but our orders don't cure, man.
What do you think you're doing to that rat? We need those vermin to find the hidden villages. Try it again, and you'll wish you hadn't. This is taking bloody ages.
These rats seem important to the Immaculates.
If we're going to exterminate them, we've got to find a better way to do it.
This is taking bloody ages. By the goddesses, tits are parched.
your mouth and go get us some wine, why don't you?
Now there's an idea with a ring to it. I'll be right back. This is taking bloody ages. I need a drink and a breather.
Charla and Horton. Aren't those the skeleton traders we met? Charla in Sicile, and Horton just outside this fortune!
If this is to be believed, their spirits are trapped in a dark priestess's
One
totem.
man's trash is another man's...
Cheers.
Trash. Oh, I wish there were other bottoms that go up around here.
I told you it was a mistake alongside
This
the
is
men.
taking
What a
bloody
stupid
ages.
thing
I need a drink and a breather. Conduit's orders. Best not to get...
Treasure! One man's trash is another man's trash. It's heating up. It never rains, but it pours, eh?
Step aside, pig face. And what business is that of yours, pig face? You ain't no son of the All-Mother, or even a mountain rat like the brothers of Jarl. Ain't nothing you can tell me that I... We'll have none of that, yeah?
I implore you, aid my torment!
Up close and personal.
A fire from your boot soles to your helm!
Crush you like an ant!
As good as a new penny! Bah! Warm as dragon's
I
breath!
spotted something. What's this I've spotted?
By the goddesses!
Sweet relief.
Let's shut your mouth and go get us some wine, why don't you?
Now there's an idea that I'll enjoy it.
This boredom is killing me so slowly. I wish it came with a knife.
Did someone leave an oven door open?
Finally, 7.
What was the minimum? 5 gold?
Come here, why don't you?
I'm going to call that, Han.
Let's wrap this head. Skull.
It never rains, but it pours, eh?
Hey, you, stranger, over here. You look like you could use a leg up against the competition. Isn't that so?
Fine, I'll check it. Well, that's no reason to keep ignoring. Hiding under there.
Oh, go screw yourself with the rusty mace, why don't you? Should I? Yeah, why not? 15 gold.
Damn it all to hell, I fold.
Cool. Let's see those cards.
Check these puppies out.
I could do better than that. The game's mine.
Nice hand of cards, that one.
Come, let's have another round before I get too drunk to read the cards.
What is it?
I'll win this one. The goddess is with me, I can feel it.
I get all the few signings.
This is it, you bunch of pansies. The cards are shuffled. Now, place your bets.
5 gold.
7's my lucky number, so 7 it is.
And back to me. I'm gonna call it, lads. Now for the flop. 5 of hearts. Jack of diamonds. Finally, 7.
Matilda doesn't tell you a thing, does
Fine.
she?
I'll
We're waiting
open
to
with
fight that
5 big
battle.
ones.
The time is
I'll
nearly
call
now.
and raise you another 5.
Look at me side. I'm out.
Oh, I could do with a cold drink.
3 of diamonds.
It's heating up.
By order of the All Mother, you discounts on magic baubles. Oh, my augur's flame kindles at your approach. In the market for some magical artifacts and scrolls, are you?
What a stupid thing.
Nice hand of cards, that one.
Conduit's orders. Let's have another round.
to get on our bad side. You know that.
Yeah, but her orders don't shop at me, or even the old man can pass this steal in a single blow. This is all so pointless. And I do urge you to let we're gardening it. Right, you round, girl. 2 cards for everyone. Even vermin leave behind a worthy scrap or 2.
By order of the All Mother, huge discounts on magic baubles. By order of the All Mother, huge discounts on magic baubles.
Well, by the boot soles of Burl Boonhammer, what have we here?
Oh, my God! Let's see those cards. What do you call that, tinfoil? Oh, my God! You beat me.
Nice hand of cards, that one.
Even vermin leave behind a worthy scrap or 2. The total mistake. What a stupid thing to do.
Hey, Conduit's orders.
What are you doing?
Best not to get on her bad side. You know that.
Even vermin leave behind a worthy scrap or two.
Then go find yourself a sheep if you're so bloody number,
so 7 it is.
A sheep and back to me. I'm gonna call it, lads.
And I do hope to sure she's back here not after it's done.
Jack of diamonds. What do you call that, tinfoil? Oh, man.
Who knew vermin could harbour such useful relics? Share it.
Another human in Hunter's Edge. State your business, whelp.
Hail, Immaculate. By the sickle of Tyr Gutgouger, I'm glad to see another human face here in Hunter's Edge. Not yet another misshapen orcish snout.
If you fancy keeping that human face of yours, I wouldn't take my cues from the chief of the mountain apes. I may have sworn to refrain from carving my name across his back, but yours, I do believe, is free for the taking.
Regular ray of sunshine, ain't she? Don't let her manners fool you, though. Her disposition may be dark, but her wit is bright. Bright and devious. Believe me when I tell you that she's plotting against us as we speak, and would have long given the order to spill our blood if she wasn't leashed by the orders of the conduit herself. But by the shield of the Stormbringer, she'll not outfox the sworn brothers of Tanneroth. And I sincerely hope she won't outfox the likes of you either. You belong to the Silverglen tribe, I take it. Thought you were all holed up in Highbeheim, but it pleases me to see some of your number have come to Hunter's Edge. Yes, an outsider not as yet distrusted by the orcs is exactly what I need in the matter of the missing bloodstones and the matter of the wizard's house. But let's talk in my headquarters over yonder, for by the beard of the Bear Slayer there are too many green ears around here.
Such useful relics. Share in the plunder.
Lady, look, this is
Come, let's see those cards.
Need 'em and weak.
Feeling hot under the collar?
That could be better than that.
May your sword never sully, and your shield never shatter. The Bloodstones are the reason we came here in the first place. The conduit has need of star stones imbued with human blood, so she can create her Death Knights. Both the Brotherhood and the Orcs were given their share of stones, and we filled them to the brim with blood, then stored them for the conduit to collect when she returns from Phantom Forest. Last night, though, someone raided this very building and disappeared with our stones. They were being guarded by Garrick Giantbane, a son of the mountain had in trust with my life. Grutilda says he ran off with the Bloodstones, that he is a betrayer to the cause of Immaculates. But I know this to be untrue. The Orcs stole the stones. Of that I'm certain. Grutilda is hatching some plan, and we'll all be in dire straits indeed if it comes to fruition. Those stones make her powerful. Too powerful. We need them back. But every orc eyes us, peak dwellers, with suspicion.
Yeah, but
That is why I ask of you to find proof. Proof that it was an orc that did the deed. Once I have it, I have a reason to assault the orcs without risking the wrath of the conduit. She'll not stand for theft among Immaculates. So find me that proof, and we'll slaughter the orcs together.
What a cracker, I'm out.
Come, let's see those cards.
I don't know much about him, to be frank, and I don't care to. The conduit says he's in possession of an artifact she needs, which is why we've been trying to gain entry to his house. But by the boots of Arlag Trolltramper, the key hasn't been forged yet that will unfasten the magical seals that encase that bedeviled sorcerer's abode. The deal is this. When we attacked Hunter's Edge, we and the orcs had the village completely surrounded to ensure no one could escape. The plan was a good one, for only some blacksmith and his wife managed to flee after their little demon of a pet bit an orc's arm off. The wizard and his servants eluded us, but we know that the servants at least are still hiding somewhere around town. We need to find those damn people so they can tell us how to gain entry to the wizard's house. My men have been searching the village non-stop, and the orcs have put their rat herder on the job. But we also have some surviving villagers holed up down in the cellar. An orc torturer, courtesy of Glutilda, has been trying to find out where the servants are hiding, but has no finesse whatsoever, and almost instantly kills his victims. We've offered to do it for him, but Glutilda remains adamant he's the best of the best. Maybe you'd have better luck, though, if you're up for a spot of torture.
Yeah, but our orders don't
Too
stop
rich
at
for my
fever.
blood. I
Then go
fold.
find yourself a
Glutilda
sheep.
is worshipped like a goddess by her troops, and she rules like a deity too. All-knowing, all-powerful and merciless. She's smart and ruthless, truly an opponent to be feared. Exactly the kind of opponent I like. The conduit was wise to go to the orcs with promises of allegiance, for they are a force that few in Riverlon can withstand. But she also knows that the pack cannot last. She's well aware the orcs will eventually go their own way, be they sworn immaculates or not. She needn't fear them, of course. The conduit is constructing an army of warriors even the orcs behold with dread. But it is we brothers of the mountains that may have to bear the brunt of their onslaught when things go sour. Glutilda knows the pack was never meant to last. She understands she's being used as a battering ram, as a tool to breach the gates and clear the path to triumph, only to be discarded by its operators when the true prize is in sight.
Killing me so slowly.
She knows, and she's plotting her revenge. I can see it in those feral eyes of hers. She's surrounded by her elite. She whispers poisonous orders in the ears of her vile rat herder. No, it's no coincidence all her bloodstones have gone missing. By the hammer of Fjord Alkmount, I just know she's planning a nightmare. For her dreams are our tethers to suffer. And with the spine breaker at her side, it's a terrible nightmare she's concocted.
Well, that's no reason to keep
Wizard must be
ignoring.
Zandalore.
No, go
Thankfully,
on
these
our bad
bloodthirsty
side.
brutes
Bruno
haven't
knows.
found him yet.
Yeah,
Let's
yeah,
hope
but
we
our
catch
orders
up
don't
with him
cure
before
my
they do.
fever.
I feel like I've just
Then
had a
go
long
find yourself
bath in a
sheep
cold
if you're so
lake.
bloody hot and bothered.
It seems that tribesman walked right into one of the wizard's traps.
Let's prove wiser than him, shall we?